can directors be liable for the actions of other directors, and in particular where another director, for example, may appropriate company money? The answer is they can. Now, this is something that basically directors who are causing or permitting other directors to effectively control a company need to pay attention to. Now, this really does need sort of like meerkat type of attention, because this is critical in many instances. For example, not unknown to arise in, if you've got a family business where, for instance, the husband might, for instance, be running the company, and the wife, for example, may be effectively letting the husband, trusting the husband to do all the right sorts of things. Now, it might work both ways. I mean, it might be that the wife is running the company and the husband is signing whatever the wife, for example, needs to be signing. But either way, this is the whole area of what's known as abdication of director responsibility. And if there is a situation where company money is misappropriated or losses are caused because of misconduct, the director who has failed not to be the direct recipient of company monies that have been misappropriated, obviously that director will be the most obvious party in the firing line if there's an investigation and if there is some sort of action taken to recover that money. But nevertheless, there are many instances in it that a director cannot simply be a director registered at Companies House and have no other function. As soon as you put your name down as director and are registered at Companies House, you are potentially in the firing line for anything and everything the other directors do that causes damage to the company. Now, clearly, if you act honestly and reasonably and so on, then the court will bear that in mind. And in fact, there is a defence under what's known as Section 1157 of the Companies Act 2006, where a director can potentially escape liability if they've acted honestly and reasonably. But what the courts, generally speaking, do not attribute honest and reasonable behaviour is failing to appraise yourself of the company's financial position, simply entrusting another director to do the right thing and failing to monitor what they are doing. In those circumstances, that is not deemed to be reasonable behaviour. It may very well be considered to be honest behaviour, but it's not necessarily considered to be honest and reasonable behaviour. So in those circumstances, such a director may have a problem, and abdication of responsibility should therefore be taken very seriously and discouraged. Questions, queries, concerns, give us a shout. Winner Insolvency Inside Out.